Hey everyone, welcome back to more Pikmin 2 Let's Play. We're at the sub-level 10, which is the final sub-level of Cavern of Chaos, or Cavern of Disharmony as I keep on calling it. And today we're going to be fighting the boss of said dungeon. So, this boss, regardless of whether or not you're an experienced player, it's going to be quite a challenging battle, so wouldn't you know it though, we're going to be using primarily purples in this battle. Because as if there has been a battle at any point in this LP where I didn't use the perps and the, except for I guess like a couple, like the yellows or something, whenever the enemy was tall. But anyways, we have a boss on this final floor, if I haven't mentioned it yet. Where is he though? Well, if you take a few more steps forward into the arena, here he is. He will come down. This is the Segmented Cropster, I do believe his name is. And what he's going to do is he's going to try and roll towards you. He's going to like try to basically crush your Pikmin. What you want to do is you want to fool him or trick him into crashing into a wall. And then what's going to happen there is a bunch of rocks are going to come down on the active captain. So you want to move out of the way, and then you want to start tossing purples onto his exposed belly, which is his weakness. So, and that's basically the key of this battle. Do not worry about when he hits your Pikmin with that spiked arm of his. It does not kill Pikmin. All it does is just kind of, force him aside. But yeah, just make sure you don't switch to the other captain that's not in this battle, when the rocks are coming down. Other than that, you'll be fine. It's really not that bad of a battle, so. Yeah, I did just say, though, that this battle is challenging, but the only reason that is because you could easily, I guess it's challenging in the sense if you're trying to do this without losing a Pikmin, because, bad stuff can happen easily. Yeah, as long as you just stay out of the way when the rocks come down, you'll be fine. And when he's rolling, I guess. Plus, we got a few emergency purple potions if anything goes wrong. Oh god. There's a Pikmin that was right under him there for a moment. Okay, it'd be helpful if we... Come on. Hit the wall. Oh god, and I actually just remembered what the treasure is that you get for finding this boss, and it's a really it's probably the scariest treasure in the entire game, so I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. Let's just freeze him for a moment so we can get our Pikmin gathered up. We're not gonna try to hurt him while he's in this position. Okay. Yeah, it's not even worth it. You're likely to lose Pikmin if you even attempt to do that. Let's get these purples hyped up as well. Oh, we just lost a purple. Crap. There's always that one unaccounted for that always goes missing. I hate that so much, but either way, he went down. There he goes. Oh. See this treasure here? Your eyes are not deceiving you. This treasure is the head of a doll. And it is creepy as ever, and I don't want to look at it right now. We're just going to get the rest of our Pikmin. We're going to carry it back to the ship as soon as possible, because I do not want to look at it. But it doesn't end there. Wait till you see the value of this treasure. Oh god, wait till you see how much it's worth. That's what's the most disturbing thing about this treasure, is when you see that. Well, actually no, I shouldn't say that, because... But let's just say it's going to be kind of suspicious when you do see it. I'm not really concerned about the fact that we just lost a Pikmin in this battle because, well, we already have like a, I don't want to see the face, that's the creepiest part. Okay, so this treasure is called the Silencer, and its value, notice that its value is 670 Pokos. That's kind of suspicious, right? I mean, that's way too close to a certain number to be coincidental, right? Well, believe it or not, in the Japanese version of this game, this treasure is valued at 666 Pokos. Yeah. They changed it in the American version because of its, relevance to the devil. So, yeah. I'm just going to leave it at that. That's basically what this... The whole story behind this treasure. I mean, like, obviously I don't care all that much myself because I'm not really religious, but yeah, you just learned something about me. But yeah, it is what it is, But it's just kind of an interesting story, I guess. But the fact is, the treasure is still pretty creepy. It's still the creepiest one in the entire game. But yeah, since we have all the upgrades available in the entire game, we're not going to be getting any more like upgrades for defeating bosses. All you get at this point is just regular treasures, but there's usually something interesting or some sort of... In fact, yeah, pretty much the bosses of every dungeon, Wistful Wild, like, even though the treasures don't give you upgrades, there's still like an interesting story behind each one, I suppose. Now that I think about it, there is actually an interesting story about the other two, so... But yeah, that's all 17 treasures of the Cavern of Chaos, with only one Pikmin lost, so... How about that? So I think that was a pretty successful run at the Cavern of Disharmony. That was kind of a weird way to say it. It was kind of southern-like, sorta. Alright, so yeah, we don't really have anything to do with this little amount of time. I guess we could reflower those purples that, you know, purples that are still with us in their leaves. They fought a strong battle, so we might as well commend them for that. Okay. Well, also, not only that, but I guess it's also even less of an issue that we lost purple in that battle, since considering we already have like already 105, so it's even less a big deal at that point. So, at any rate, y'all, we're just gonna put Pikmin away, and then we're gonna end off this day here. We still got like 6.5 minutes here, so I think I'm just gonna do like another day or something like that. And we could probably just go ahead and start the next dungeon actually in the same video actually. In fact, we might as well, since there's nothing else to do. Or, well, yeah, there's still a bit more exploring of the Wistful Wild, of course, so I guess we could do that. Heck, we could discover the final dungeon of the game in this video. We're not going to go there, but we could discover it at least. We could at least say what the name is. Alright, well, either way, let's go to Sunset now. I don't think I've done this in a while. Oh, well. Hey, we get to hear this again. Okay, for that. We didn't need my off-key singing to make that worse. But I don't think that was actually singing, because... Okay, well he's not doing it right now, but typically sometimes there'll be a glitch with the Galley Rank where he's, you know, going like really fast. Yes. You can also hurt the captains too while they're in the ship. Like they'll make their like it'll look like they're getting hurt, but they're actually not. Like you can't actually. It's not possible for the captains to die in the middle of the, you know, takeoff sequence. It would be hilarious though if that was. Alright, so in the end we still earned a lot more Pikmin today, so... Yippee skippy. Louie, are you eating well? When you were a boy, you were quite skinny, so I made you clean your plate. Be sure to cook suspicious food before eating it. Huh. Well, Louie sounds like me when I was little. Although I wasn't as silent as... Well, yeah, actually, yeah, I was pretty silent as a little kid, too. People would always be surprised whenever I talked at all in elementary school. Because they were so used to me not talking. So yeah, as you can see, there's only one addition to our Picklepedia. It's the Segment and Corrupster himself. It's too bad he had to claim one Pikmin before we actually defeat him, so... That just leaves 2 more bosses left to discover in the Wistful Wild, and that we're, again, clear on the Picklepedia. Ooh, look, let's see what we did here. You've collected the Sweet Tooth series. Heaven on the tongue, havoc on the tooth. Not to mention diet and health in general. You collected the Cook's Arsenal series. Apparatus boss Eterna Tasty Profit. Jeez, how many of these series did we finish here? You collected the Husband Tears series. Women cry with joy, men just cry at the price. Okay. That reminds me of a joke somebody told me like around Christmas time. And I'll do it as soon as we're done with these series. You collected the Mystical Energy series. These enigmatic reactors power this alien planet. So these 4 batteries alone power Earth? I find that hard to believe. So yeah, we got the AAA battery. This is the AAA battery. Why is it Proton AA? I just noticed that. It's probably because I was singing when we collected that originally. This is the first treasure we ever got in the entire game. It's hard to believe we've come such a long way since that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Yeah, durable energy cell, AA battery, and then your D battery right here, the courage reactor. Oh wait, no, this is the one we first got. Courage Reactor was the first treasure of the game. Duh. God, I'm such an idiot. But yeah, this is our D battery. AA, AAA, and then this one. I forgot what these are called. Yeah, I forgot what these kind of batteries are called. Huh. Well, if I could read the screen, I probably would, but it's too far away, the way I'm recording this. But yeah, we still got quite a few series left to complete. Okay, so anyways, about that story I was going to tell about that joke that somebody told me on around Christmas time at work. I was scanning the student's items, and he was fairly old too, so... I mean, like, I know, like, I don't know, like, basically the way this joke was told, it could come off as kind of offensive. So I didn't really react to it at all, actually, when the person told. I was just like, oh, okay. Like, I didn't laugh or, you know, try to say it was wrong, because it could, again, be taken as offensive. Basically, what the joke was is that, the joke was about the fact that the official Christmas colors are green and red, and basically, what the joke was is that, you know, why are the Christmas colors green and red? Is what the old guy asked me, and I said why. And he's like, because women spend all the green and put the men in red. You know, it's just like, okay. It's just one of those jokes where it's like some people could find it offensive, but you know, I just like, it's one of those jokes that usually when people tell stuff like that to me, I just kind of brush it off, go, okay, whatever. So, yeah, think of it as you will. So now that we're on another day here, we're going to take this day to do what we did last time, I guess. We're going to get our 20 purples out, and the rest of them whites again. So that way we can explore the rest of the Wistful Wild, essentially. So we got 20 purples and 80 whites, preferably with us, as we do this. I don't think we're going to need any other types of Pikmin to actually, you know, take care of anything. All we got is this poison gates, as far as I know. And I don't think any enemies ever actually respond at all. It's only been like a day or two, so. In fact, did we complete that bridge? I don't know if we completed, did we? Yeah, we did. Okay, so we can just go across here. Even though this doesn't lead to where our next dungeon is, but still, we need to complete those poison gates. We can do it. So I can at least show you guys the last dungeon in the game. And I'm going to do that. So let's get our 80 whites here. We'll have about 40 of them on this gate. We need to... We'll have to... Yeah. We'll have to... Yeah. There we go. We did the yeah there. Okay, so while those, I know I said 40, but there's actually going to be 50 on that, okay, 30 on this one. See, as you can see, this enemy right here respawned because he's the one who had the treasure. So, that further proves my theory that enemies that have treasures will respawn pretty much instantaneously after you defeat them, no matter how many times you do after you get the treasure from them. So same will be the case for one of these old orange bulborps here, because one of them also has a treasure, and then the fifth and final treasure of the Wistful Wild, or above ground treasure, I should say, is going to be past these orange bulborps. But obviously, you know how these guys work, so we need to be careful here. We've also got an annoying, stupid little withering blowhog here, so we need to watch out for him as we do this, but it worked out pretty well. I wonder if we could lure him away over here. We might be able to, but still it might be a little too close to... And let's go for it. We're not close enough. Yeah, we're good. Takes care of him, and then finally you. You have our treasure that we need, so we're going to kill you and then take it from you. There we go. Okay, so we're still working on that gate over there. We'll have Mr. President actually bring the rest of the whites over there so we can speed up this process here. It'll also make getting the rest of the treasures back to base a lot quicker. Alright. Let's make this go by a lot faster. Come on. Yeah, you know what? Screw this. Let's go look at the final dungeon of the game. Here it is, y'all. It is in the exact same location where Olimar's first ship part was in the first game. It's where his engine was resting. So, nice little bit of Pikmin trivia there. Perhaps you'll find Louie in here, and yet my CPU is on edge. Ludicrous dangers await. Beasts lurk at the bottom of the deepest, darkest, most foul, sinister, horribly vile pit. Yeah, kind of inaccurate, actually. Do you still wish to enter? Of course you do. Courage is our true treasure. Yeah, in all honesty, this dungeon, again, is not as bad as the Hole of Heroes is. It's really not. But in case you're wondering, it is called Dream Den. And this is the final dungeon of the game. We will be going here after we complete the Hole of Heroes. It has a whopping 21 treasures, the most of any area in all Pikmin 2. And there are 14 sublevels. So, bear that in mind as we prepare to go there after the next dungeon. But, again, we still have the Hole of Heroes left, so we're not going to be worrying about this quite yet. But we are going to be collecting whatever's inside these eggs, and it's just nectar, of course. So nothing we have use for. Alright, so with that, y'all, let's collect the last of the spoils in Wistful Wild, and then we're going to make our way to the Hole of Heroes. So, let us do that. Now, hopefully, okay, so there is actually this occasionally weird glitch that goes on with this particular bridge, and oh my god, okay, so one of those orange bulb orbs is actually hovering on top of a pellet, and that's freaking hilarious. But, be careful with this bridge, because sometimes Pikmin will actually literally jump off the bridge when they're carrying stuff. It doesn't happen that often, but it's pretty rare, but it's still something you really want to look out for. Just thought I'd point that out. And hey, if we actually go to the Hole of Heroes early enough on this day, we could actually go straight to Dream Den after we finish it off in the same day. And that means we would be finishing the game off on day 20, which is, I guess, not too bad. I think I've had worse runs of this game. Alright, so Seed of Greed is our fourth treasure, the above ground area. And now, let's get the last treasure there. Here it is. I think I remember this one, actually. It kind of reminds us of the treasure that we got in the Cavern of Chaos, too. Let's see what this mushroom is called. Anti-hiccup fungus. Perhaps there is a cure for the hiccups after all. Okay. And why are we missing 2 Pikmin? Where are the others? Where are they at? We're not missing 2 Pikmin. Where are they? Oh. Wait. Yeah, where are they at? Okay, I guess I'm gonna cut to me finding those last 2 Pikmin, because I don't know where they could be, to be honest. I'm trying to look on here. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna cut to me finding those last 2. I guess they're purples. Well, you know what? Yeah, I'll see you guys when I found them. Found them! There's those 2 little fart knockers. How'd they get back there? I will never know. I guess we'll have to look back on the recording or something. What the hell's going on there? They were just like The fire alarm is going off. Oh my god, I'll be back. And we're back. What the fuck was that? Jeez, I was like, what the fuck, man? The fire alarm's going off while I'm recording. God, this is like the first time that's ever happened. So yeah, the fire alarm went off, and then kind of just went off with my roommates and got dinner. This is probably like the longest cut I've ever had in my recording Let's Play history, but it's a good thing I left the game paused, or else we would have not been able to... Yeah, let's just make our way over to the Hole of Heroes, because now you may notice that actually during that time that I was looking for those 2 purples, I took the time to just get the rest of the Pikmin out that we were taking with us on our adventure. So that means that we now already have all the Pikmin out here with us, so we can head straight to the Hole of Heroes. Alright, across the bamboo shoot we go. And here we are, y'all. Let's, flower bar. Well, let's check for potions first, I guess. And with that, we're leaving ourselves enough time to make it back to the, make it over to Dream Den as soon as we get back onto the surface here. You know what, Red? Screw you. Stop following us. You cannot be disrupting the operation that is getting 2 potions for the price of 1. Jeez. Okay, thanks, bye. No, but seriously, here we go. Hole of Heroes. I don't know what time this episode is on, but we're going to end things off here as soon as we get onto the first sublevel. We'll just get a sneak peek of it, I suppose. But here we are, folks. After this... Well, here's another thing. I actually left the recording going when I left. That's why I'm like kind of like unsure what time this episode is at, as we're ending things off here. So like right now I'm at 1 hour and 9 minutes of recording after that fire drill and whatnot. So, well, it wasn't necessarily a drill. It was actually like some actual smoke from someone overcooking their food or something. So yeah, 15 sublevels and 16 treasures, if I saw it right. And we got ourselves again, in my personal opinion, this dungeon, I don't know if I mentioned it yet. I'm pretty sure I did when we first saw it, but yeah, I did actually. Yeah, I explained why I believe this dungeon's a lot more difficult than the Dream Den for many good reasons. So Ship clearly was lying when he said that Dream Den was more difficult, but I think he just had to say that considering it was the final dungeon of the game. But no, it's not. It's not as challenging as this dungeon is. It's challenging, but it's not this dungeon's level challenging. So, anyways, we're gonna end things off here, y'all. So I will see you guys tomorrow, or yeah, tomorrow, where we will start the Hole of Heroes, the hardest dungeon in the entire game. So see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. God only knows how many episodes it's gonna take us to get through this dungeon, but at least we can definitely say we'll be ending this journey off on day 20. See you guys then. Thanks for watching. Bye.